Hello everyone, it's Ryan Archer, West Ham Fan TV. It's Thursday the 2nd of March and tonight is the world premiere of the new Iron Man film. We have been lucky enough to have been invited down to not only see the film, but we have also been given access to the red carpet where we can hopefully grab a couple of interviews with the first team, Slaven Bilic, and of course one that I am very excited about and I hope I can get a quick interview of him is Mr. Winstone. As you know, this film is basically a documentary type film based on the last few weeks at the Bowling Ground, building up to that last ever home game against Manchester United. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be emotional, but I'm also excited to see what they've done with this film. I've heard some good reviews about it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and have a quick shower, get changed, go and meet the rest of the boys. We're going to head down to Mile End, see who we can grab a couple of interviews with. So I'm off. Come on, you Irons. West Ham Fan TV here at the Iron Man premiere with Ginger Pele. Ginger, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm grand. Really good.
Looking forward to it?
Yeah, can't wait. I think Nobes has seen the film or bits of the film already, said it's really good. So should be back some great memories for me.
I mean, what a night that was. I mean, what was your memories of that night?
Bit surreal, really. Obviously, sadness of leaving Upton Park, but then you know, obviously the joy of the result we got on the night, and obviously the last minute goal or last couple of minutes goal that Winstone scored is something that'll stick with me forever. Obviously, for being the last game I'd play at Upton Park and being involved in one of the best games we played there.
Yeah, I mean, it couldn't have ended a better way. It was like a Hollywood script, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. You know, we said before the game, if whoever's lucky enough to score the last goal there would be amazing, and luckily we won the game. And like I say, I don't think I'll really remember it till I watch it back on the film here and have some fond memories. Yeah,
no, it's definitely going to be emotional, especially for us fans. I mean, on a personal view, what was your best bowling memory apart from that night?
Oh God,
so many.
Yeah, it's like 11 years I played there, but probably my first game. You know, obviously coming from Cardiff in the Championship, coming into the Premier League and playing at such a big club, a club that I always looked at before I joined West Ham. So probably my debut there, or an FA Cup game where I scored 2 against Man United. There was a fond memory as well.
James, I'll let you go now, mate.
Cheers,
lovely to meet you. Take care. Enjoy the film. And Ray, lovely to meet you, mate. How you doing?
I'm all right, kid. Yeah.
Looking forward to.
Like David Essex, didn't you?
I've had worse. Looking forward to reliving it tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what they've done with it. You know, I know they changed the director somewhere along the line, and I just hope the whole vibe of what we started out to do was about the people and the place and the area and what West Ham meant to that area. It was a bit of nostalgia, really, you know. Yeah. And I just hope it don't turn into something else. Well, I won't know until I've seen it.
I mean, Ray, let's talk about that night. What a game. I mean, you're a Hollywood actor. Yeah. You couldn't have written that script any better, could you?
What, the last game against Man United? No. I mean, that was... if you're going to leave a stadium, somewhere that you've been for many, many, many years, and to play Man United anyway for the last game of the season, but then to smash the coach up... right?
That weren't us.
No, nothing to do with us. But to do the coach and then win in a major game, and it was a great game, great night. I managed to get a couple of signs off. You know, my daughter's nicked a couple of signs.
I mean, the Bowling Ground was special for all of us. What do you make of the new stadium?
Well, you got to remember the Bowling Stadium as it ended up weren't the stadium I started going to as a kid, but it was in the same place. All right. I remember night games. I think the first time I ever went to West Ham, I think it was against Wolves, and that was back in the early '60s. I think, if I remember right, it was a night game. So I had an affinity with night games at West Ham, like seeing us beat Liverpool when Ince got 4 goals. I think he did. Seeing us get done, I think 5-3 by Chelsea. But great nights, you know, really always good nights here, you know. And I used to sit in the South Bank on the railings, you know, when I was a kid. Yeah. I used to go over there. So I've got really fond memories of Clyde Best hitting a ball. I'm sitting behind the goal and the whole fucking goal shoot, you know. So it was amazing.
I'll let you go, mate, because I know you've got a lot to do. You want to get up here, but it's lovely to meet you, mate. Marlon Harewood. Marlon, how you doing, mate?
I'm fine, and you?
Good to see you. Yeah, not bad, mate. You looking forward to reliving that night?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be interesting, really, to see what they conjure up. I mean, you was there that night, you was in the crowd, we all see you on the screen. When people were singing your name, I mean, after all these years after leaving, how did you feel?
Yeah, you feel good, but it's just West Ham, isn't it? It's the Upton Park and how the season's there and how you follow it, and then to be a player, to actually play there is amazing.
I mean, sitting in the stands watching that game, I mean, it couldn't have ended any better, could it? It was a typical West Ham way.
Yeah, well, the fans made it good for the lads to kick on and get back into that game, and as the win, it was a good time to leave, and they made it influential to think about.
I mean, you was at the club at a great time under Pardew when we had the great FA Cup run. I mean, what's some of your favourite memories of the Bowling Ground?
Oh, I've had so many. I can't really pick them out really, because just even some of the games that we've lost and in the dressing room, obviously you don't see that, and just the atmosphere and how we look after each other was amazing, really.
I mean, what do you make of West Ham this season as well, with the Payet situation now gone? Do you feel like there's a togetherness back in the squad?
Yeah, with all that, I think they've dealt with it very, very well. And obviously, football's changing nowadays, and how they dealt with Payet's situation means a credit to the gaffer and the team lads and all how well they stuck together and to kick on, really.
And where do you think West Ham can go this season? Do you think they can push for Europa?
Well, they're just finding their feet. They can push for anything if they want to, but as long as they find their feet and get this season under the way, and then next season they can see what they can take on from there.
Marlon, I'll let you go. I just want to thank you for that FA Cup semi-final goal as well, mate. Great memories. Cheers, mate. I'm here with Super Slav. Slav, we're here tonight to watch the film about the last ever game at the Bowling. I mean, you was on the touchline that night. I mean, what did that night mean to you?
That was a special night, you know. I just said that how those people who were doing a movie, you know, I mean, the movie would be great anyway, but with that kind of a crescendo at the end, with that kind of a game, I mean, it became more bigger even, you know. So how those people who were making the movie, how did they know that it's going to be such a great game against Manchester United? So we all excited about the movie. West Ham definitely, with its history, deserved it. And I didn't see the movie.
I mean, that night,
but I'm looking forward.
That night had a bit of everything. As a manager, what would you rather, a 2-0 easy win or how it finished 3-2?
I don't know. A 2-0 easy win would be good during the game. I would have been more relaxed. But as you said, like to make a night that special, you need a result like that. To go, you are winning 1-0 and then they are 2-1 up, and then with 10 minutes to go, you turn it again around. And as I said, late night game against them, against the biggest club in Britain or whatever, and especially in a game that meant a lot to them. Yeah. And to us, it was, as you said.
Slav, well, I'll let you go, mate. It's absolutely honour to meet you, mate. Thank you. He's still on the red carpet for the Ironman preview. We've just finished doing some interviews. We've got some good ones. Spoke to Ray Winstone, who I was over the moon with, absolute hero of mine. James Collins, Marlon Harewood, Slaven as well. They all opened up about the last game at Bowling, what it meant to them. I mean, it was good. We missed a few players. I mean, they was all rushed in. Andy Carroll, Noble, which I was gutted about that we didn't get to speak to. But look, we're going to go and watch the film now. So what we'll do after we've watched it, we're going to film again, give you a little review of what we think about the film. It's going to be an emotional night to relive that night at the Bowling again, but come on.
Got me little radio, got me headphones.
See you when. I've been going now about 28 years.
Every single home game. It's in 1980.
It's part of our life.
They may be leaving Upton Park, but not until they've turned it into a fortress.
Upton Park has been my home, and I don't really want to leave this.
Just need the fans to stick with us like they have done this year fantastically, and then let's move on together.
It's just not going to be the same not coming here.
We got it, really. If you want a proper football game, then it's Bowling Ground, yeah.
It's just about the football, it's about where I'm from.
How's it going to affect the businesses around here?
I had a stall outside of Green Street just like you.
Really? All I want, David, is no more than the opportunity to work.
Good luck.
For us, it's an end of an era.
Last ever issue of OLAS.
People say it's football match. It's 40 years of my life.
Tonight we'll be reporting from the Bowling Ground, which has hosted so many famous cup games in its 112 years.
I had the dream over West Ham and I woke up crying. For our supporters, this is a church, it's a holy place. It's a huge responsibility to take that away from them.
The streets have been filling up with thousands. Many don't have a ticket, they just want to be part of this historic evening. 112 years of football history will end tonight.
Payet towards Antonio. Goal!
This is a family. This ain't a football club.
And this will always be our home, our church.
This is just incredible.
This is our future now. We need to be in a stadium like this.
It ain't the stadium, it's the people. The people are West Ham,